Hi, this is Steve, and once again, welcome to The Leap. Now, let's throw this scenario at you for a second. Let's say you finally decided, I want to get healthy, I want to start working out, and then all of a sudden you blow out your shoulder because you're trying to bench press 200 pounds. I'm just saying that that's something that typically happens with a lot of people. Oftentimes we go too hard, we go beyond our means. So, as a piece of advice, that if anyone ever asks me, is always do what you can do, because oftentimes just quitting will make everything worse for you. And I remember this from an actual workout guru who said, if you can only do 15 minutes, fine, just do 15 minutes. If you can do 30 minutes, you can do 30 minutes. The confidence you gain is from being able to go farther and longer and harder when you realize what you used to be. And that person was actually Richard Simmons, if you can believe it. Yeah, Sweating to the Oldies guy had a very good piece of practical advice when it comes to establishing your own workout regimen. Now, for me, in my opinion, that's some pretty good advice. When I first started running, this is I, this is a guy who could barely run 100 meters without his heart wanting to explode. Now I can do a few miles at a time. I'm kind of rebuilding right now, but I didn't just go out and try to run 4 miles in one day in the heat of Arizona. I mean, just the other day, I walked my path around my home, and I see these two people. I've never seen them before. They're trying to run with heavy clothing on, full on jackets. The husband was wearing some kind of heavy jacket. This is the first time I've ever seen him. They're obviously doing this for the first time, and they're trying to train like they're MMA fighters and boxers, like in the middle of cut week. It's I don't know if I'm ever going to see those two people again, because I saw them at the end of their run and they looked absolutely miserable. So that's always going to be the first piece of advice I give someone. Don't overwork yourself. There's going to be plenty of time for that down the line, where when you're stronger and more capable of doing something. So if you can only do 30-pound dumbbells on the curls, just do 30-pound dumbbells on the curls. If you can maybe walk a few miles, just walk a few miles. Don't try to kill yourself because you believe in your mind that you can do it. You have to do what your body can do, because obviously if you start breaking your body down, it's you're going to quit even faster, because if you're always hurting and you're always down on yourself because you're hurting and you can't do something, I mean, what is that really going to help you with? So just remember, like I always keep saying, do what you can do when you can do. And that's your piece of advice for today.